Hello, lovely Leos. Thank you for joining me for your October reading. Can you believe it's fall? Are you ready for fall? I was telling another sign that I feel like October literally is a roll of the dice. It could go either way, 50-50 chance. What direction are we going to go? And I honestly feel that this October is such an upshift of what we have coming into our lives and the expansion we're experiencing and what is more to come. We have so much beautiful energies with the planets in support of us. But I want to touch on something specific for you guys. Now, as we begin to wind down and the sun in the northern hemisphere begins to lessen, Leos can begin to start to feel that little bit of hibernation, right? That little bit of drawback and not quite as bright and vibrant as you normally feel. So I just want to let you know that as you're experiencing that, this little bit of drawback is more like a rubber band that's pulling you back just a little bit in order to prepare you for big payouts coming, and I mean financial payouts, career-wise rewards coming in this winter. Northern hemisphere I'm speaking for. Use the opposite if you're in the southern hemisphere. So there are, for all Leos, whether you, no matter what hemisphere you're in, are going to experience more dramatic expansion in the house or in the area of their career, because Jupiter is going retrograde and then he's preparing you for that big. But here's the really cool thing is that it's not like you're not going to have all kinds of wonderful experiences of prosperity between now and then, because Venus is so active and there's such, oh gosh, there's just, it literally just feels like this outpour of giving. It's more like, it's rather than a rubber band pulling you back, maybe it's more like you getting a little bit more, so that you're opened up more to be able to receive even more. So, so expect yourself to have like insights around career, around things that you're putting out there in the world, and being able to be flexible with those changes as you feel so inspired. Okay. All right. So enough of no, not enough. Spirit saying, wait, tell them one more thing. Okay, so Venus, that's where we're going with this. Venus being the planet that rules our money and our love, is in Scorpio. Okay, Mercury is going Scorpio, and then the sun at the end of October is going to go into Scorpio. So I just want to say over the next 4 to 6 weeks, and right around there is probably what this reading is going to be for, not just the month of October. Where this information is going to kind of spill over into November, because there is so much, and then November is the month of, like I say, the end of October, and the month of November is the month of Scorpio. That rules your fourth house. Okay, Scorpio is the natural ruler of the fourth house. Okay, and that is the house of home, family, a mothering, nurturing aspect. So expect to have, okay. The other piece to this is that Pluto is going to be going direct. Okay. And Pluto is the natural ruler of Scorpio. And that is about, Pluto is about transformation and wealth. So that holds very true with the beginning message, right? About you being able to hold more wealth, more prosperity. Okay. Let's see. So if that's the case, then, we also need to add into this then that the 8th house is Scorpio, the natural rulers of the 8th house, your 4th house, but it is the 8th house when we're looking at the whole zodiac chart. And that is about money coming from other resources other than your career. Okay. So you could be getting, with Mercury going into Scorpio, you could be getting news, because Mercury is the messenger of the gods, be getting news that has to do with money coming from maybe a maternal figure, and maybe supporting your role as a maternal figure. Maybe you have a community that you mother. but your household, the things that the area of your little life that you're responsible for, that you tend to, okay. So it is about shared resources. So money coming from another person, or could be like, bank loans, could be, something like that. Another source other than career that you expect to come from your career. Could be bonuses too. That's part of this eighth house as well. So yeah, I think that you can expect over the next several months going into February, you can expect some revisions around home and money, but money coming in to support that revision is about the expansion of. Okay. So again, you're transforming, you're in a transformation period. It's not like you're not at so much at detriment. You're more at transformation mode. Okay. To be able to expand, to receive more. All right. So that feels, I'm just going to check with spirit here. Is that complete? Is that everything that you wanted to say before we jump into this reading? Okay, perfect. All right. So I'm going to use initially my little, it's a mini one, but this is my traditional Rider Waite. Okay. This is, or Waite Smith. I apologize. Traditional Waite Smith. And look at that. Look at that. Right there at the bottom of the deck, just starting out here. This is about boundaries, about you having very clear set boundaries. Okay. I'm not going to say that's necessarily part of the spread that I'm about to pull. It's welcome to show back up if it is, but just kind of put that little feather in your cap that's where we started off here. Okay. So asking spirit, what our beautiful Leos, what's important for you to know about the energies affecting you in the month of October. All of the decks that I use are in the description box if you're interested in getting your own. And I just keep seeing, I just want to say that I do just keep seeing this card as I'm shuffling. This is the biggest money card. This is industrious money. It's where either somebody else did a lot of work and created a little empire of wealth, and now you're receiving that money because this is inheritance, or this is where you and that shared resource partner come together and do something industrious that has a large financial reward coming back. Okay, so let's just take that into account. That it just keeps peering through as I'm shuffling these cards. Okay. And then this is the Six of Cups. This has to do with something from your past, maybe even who you believed you were from the past, but about your home. And it is reversed. It was showing up reversed. Okay. So this means revisions around your home. Okay. Revisions around something that you knew from your childhood, somebody that you knew from your childhood, or your home, the way that you have it now, maybe being revised back to move away from, because it's reversed. So maybe away from what you had thought it had to be, or beliefs from your childhood that were implemented into your current home. And now those are being revised. Okay. So all right, I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards here for you. Six of Swords, 5 of Swords, you in your head a lot. And King of Pentacles. What did I say at the beginning? Okay. And then 6 of Pentacles. All right. So you got money on your mind. And it's no wonder you have money on your mind. Like I said, Venus is very active. And you got a lot of money stuff coming up. This is the six of Pentacles here, and it's at the bottom of the deck. And I just want to go over this because what I feel like what's at the bottom of the deck is like the energy is kind of like pushing things forward. It's the making stuff happen. All right, that you see on the surface. All right. So the energy behind the scenes is where you are having to expand to be able to receive more. Exactly what I had said before. That message from Spirit, spot on. Okay, so here we have this man who's very loving and benevolent. Well, one to think of this as like our guides, the universe, your higher self, very balanced. And he is doing this in a balanced way, giving to want and need down here. Okay. But if you notice, again, we're going to go back to that word balanced, where he can only give them as much as they're able to receive. Right. See how they're kind of like depicted as like a wounded state where they're, and even on their knees where they're smaller than what they would be if they were standing up and like, eye level and, back tall, having that, very proud stance, worthiness stance. So those places where you feel tight and small, that you're unable to be able to receive more, is the energy that is pushing this, what you're actually dealing with on the surface. It's pushing it forward because what's underneath it wants to be looked at, right? But you're going about it through this other avenue. I hope that makes sense for you guys. Okay. All right. So the other avenue that I was talking about is being able to go deep into your own personal underworld where you have been emotionally troubled. What is on your mind? Because this is swords, right? We got swords here. The swords is going to be a mental suit. It's about information. It's about perception. It's about the way that you see things and the way that you are intellectualizing everything. And it's all up here. It's very cerebral. Okay. So way that you are intellectualizing has caused you to have emotionally turbulent times. Okay. And we'll go deeper into the why and what it is. Well, we know it's money. We know it's money. That much we know. Okay. So the way that you are perceiving things has caused you to have emotionally turbulent. But when you are able to see it internally, recognize where you have been, kind of scaring the heck out of yourself with troubling thoughts, and we all do it. So don't even worry about it. Okay. No judgment here. This is the judgment-free zone. All right. So where you have been kind of scaring yourself with thoughts here and creating emotional turbulence, you're about to get some insight. Okay. This is a good card, a very good card, because in saying that you're moving towards calm shores, bright skies, things are going to be smoothing out for you. But it is about this river guide down the river Styx, down and through Hades. That's what this represents. You being guided. Now, you being guided, you have safe passage to be able to review what it is that you have been scaring yourself with, kind of thoughts you've been scaring yourself with, in order to gain wisdom and clear insight from Spirit. And that clear insight is what will have you moving forward into peace and love and harmony and calm, emotional state of being with your thoughts around money. Okay. Now, at the center of this, we have, like I said, the five of swords. Now, the five of swords is where you have to separate from other people in order to move forward with what you know to be true. Okay. And it's a card of conflict. It's like, I'm going to win at all cost. But what's past that? What's past I'm going to win at all costs is like, I have a personal truth. I have the way I'm seeing things. I am trusting that, and I'm willing to walk away with what I know to be true. He's the one left handing the swords, and he's willing to walk away and trust his own personal insight. Okay. Because this person intends to win. If you've spent any time watching my readings, you know that my feeling on the five is it's about conflict and the liberation within that conflict that happens right after that conflict. So it's about this agitation, even in mental, like maybe it's information that you're sharing back and forth with somebody, or the way that they would have advised you to go about something. You're walking away from that and saying, no, I'm just 100% going to trust myself at this point. And I am going to, I'm going to win because I'm going to win. And you're winning at using your wisdom that was gained from both of those things, the five of swords and the six of swords, going down into your own personal hell and finding out what was mentally troubling you, because it's our thoughts that create emotions, right? So my thoughts, what was I thinking about that caused emotional turbulence inside of me? And where have I been not necessarily trusting myself to have the wisdom. And what insight am I getting that I know that I have to trust now? And because of that's the surface. This is what you're doing on the surface, right? Is bringing you to this point of being able to amass your own personal fortune through your skills, your ability to tap into source, your ability to put 2 and 2 together, your ability to create something fantastic. This is this is Venus. This is Venus. This is Taurus. Okay. Taurus is ruled by Venus. And so what we have here is somebody who has taken their knowledge and built something. Remember that first card that was popping out that I was saying was that 10 of Pentacles? That was you can see the smokestack in the background. You can see the castle in the background where these people have this, built this wealth industriously or through enterprise. Okay. So you are going to be building your wealth based on your skills because you now see your financial abilities from a very different perspective. This is good. This is so good. All right. So good. So this is where we're kicking off what I told you is possible for you in February when you're going to really be experiencing it. But you're going to start watching how money starts coming in as you begin to attune your personal vibration to that financial well-being, that prosperity consciousness. Okay. So I'm going to use this is the traditional writer. I always say writer, but it's Waite Smith. Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. So the Waite Smith deck here, look, they're telling you when you're going to win at all costs. You trust yourself. Trust yourself. You're going to win. Okay. Trust yourself. So this is the second deck I'm going to use, and I'm asking for clarifiers for those 3 cards. And again, this is the gold foil version of the first deck that I was using. So we'll see the same imagery, just a whole lot shinier. Okay. Okay, Spirit, please offer us 2 cards, minimum of 2 cards to clarify each of these. Oh my God. Oh my God. That first message could not have been more spot on with what Spirit wanted you to know about the planetary alignments. Okay, for the 5 of Swords. I love this for you guys. I know your anticipation is rising, isn't it? While your anticipation is rising, if you don't mind, please do like and subscribe, and please leave a comment if you have not already. Okay, so clarifying for that King of Pentacles, please. Oh my. All right, this is exciting. Okay, so at the bottom of this deck, we have where you walk away from something that had been satisfying and walk towards something that's more satisfying, okay? Something had been working pretty well, but your passions are calling you. All right, so to clarify, the deep dive with Spirit into the underworld, we have Aries. We have authority. We have your fellow fire sign. We have you as the Emperor, okay? This is where you have been through it. You have experienced enough in order to gain wisdom. This so much wisdom through your reading, you guys. You have now the wisdom. This is he's holding the Ankh here. And Ankh is the representation of life force energy. I'm going to just go through the Ankh a little bit with you guys here a little bit. The circle at the top of the Ankh is enlightenment. Okay. It's being able to receive that information from Spirit. All right. The horizontal line is earth and body. It's the earth realm. Okay. Physical realm. And then the rest of the staff there, that more handle, or the long body of it, literally represents your body. Okay. Represents your body. So enlightened on the earthly, to bless your earthly form through your body. That's what the Ankh represents, you guys. Okay. So, so you are wielding this life force energy in a very dramatic, no, not Leo's, not the flare of drama from a Leo. Yes. From a very dramatic and in a very authoritative way. Okay. You're going down and you're like, yeah, I need to master myself. I have the wisdom to be able to go deeper now because I desire more. And what the emperor is in charge of the entire empire. Everybody comes to him for answers. He has to be able to be attuned to himself and to source, not self-knowledge. There's no swaying. There's no doubting himself. There's no wondering if he can, right? There is just literally mastery through wisdom to be responsible, to be able to give a responsible answer, to take responsible action, and to make sure that the best for himself, keeping himself in the best condition. There we go. Keeping himself in that best condition is going to be what is best for everybody else. There's another way to put that. When you're attuned to your higher self, when you're not in a doubting or lackful place, then your best, I apologize, I'm kind of botching this a little bit. Your best life, what is best for you? Your highest good. That's the word I was looking for. Your highest good is also simultaneously everybody else's highest good. So you hold yourself to that. What's best for me? How can I conduct myself in the most secure and confident way possible? But from going deep down, we're going deeper. Okay. Why do I keep saying that? Because what you're going deep into, what you're mastering at this point, is anywhere that you had been filled with lack. Again, this is a picture of walking away from that relationship, walking away from something that was birthed, created by you, engaged with by you. This could be a job. This could be a person, but it was created from a lackful mindset, and you are breaking out of that lackful mindset, and you are working with source by simply having yourself. And here it is. Here she is. Here it is, you guys. Here's your answer. All right. Here's your answer. We got more to go, but here's your answer on the how. Okay. The how. Right. Remember this guy? Okay. Now she's going deeper. This is you, by the way. This is the Leo card lying there. Infinite possibilities. The infinite you, which is source you, that will never, ever be destroyed, that goes on and on forever. When it's recognized in your body, you are at peace. When you're at peace, you are able to look at what was scary before and gain new insight. Gain new insight. See that? The protection, she's protected. Gain new insight. Okay. Let's take that a little bit further. What you want to do is you want to bring yourself to a very clear place of peace. You want to stop reacting to anything that's going on in your physical world. You want to separate your mind from your physical world and get it quiet. And the only thing that you're going to focus on is your body and how to tap into anything that feels good inside of your body. You want to tap into the light that's inside of you. Okay. And then just radiate how good that feels to be at peace inside of your body, because peace exists regardless of what's going on. We just spend our energy reacting to what's going on, so we don't tap into peace. But your job, per your own sign, and I love how it's per, like P-U-R, per your own sign, is to get to a centered place of peace, because infinite intelligent part of you is got some really great insight, okay, for helping you to be able to discover the new truth, which is what you really want. What do I really, really want? What is it? If I'm writing this the way that I want it, since I'm writing it the way that I want it, what does that look like, right? What does that look like? So, but your job here, really, 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 Leo, your job is to get to a peaceful place and then ask your higher self for that insight. You'll get it. I promise you will get it. And then once you do, your only job is to keep yourself in that peaceful place and enjoy how good it feels. Because if you enjoy how good it feels when you get the idea, and here, see this, okay, this is how I know where this is going, because this is Neptune. This is all about your imagination. This is using your imagination to create, okay? And it's also with like-minded people. This is a strong community. So, friends group. This is about enjoying life. None of these people are worried or stressed. They're achievers. Okay. And they appreciate what they have going on in life. They have an appreciation for life, and they come together and they celebrate their appreciation for life and each other. Okay. So let's bring those concepts together, right? So now you're using your imagination about, and you're playing with fun about, and you're recognizing that you already are at this place of being able to and have achieved quite a bit. You are the emperor of your life. You are the infinite being, which is the empress, by the way. And also this is Venus. This is Venus because this is the empress in your card right here. So this is Venus in your sign, asking you to mother yourself. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. I love that. Asking you to soothe and relax and calm. You know what? Okay, so I don't know if you guys listen to 21 Pilots at all, but the lyrics, and I had not heard the song in years. It just came on the other day, and all of a sudden now I'm being reminded of it. There's that song in, I wish we could turn back time when Mother sang us to sleep, something about that. I'm not saying exactly. Before life got hard. And they're saying, and they have to wake up and pay the bills, right? So that's the peace. That's the peace for you. Source wants you to nurture yourself the same way a loving mother would, to relax and soothe you, to come to a place of peace. Turn back time, right? Jupiter's going retrograde. Saturn, the ruler of time, is retrograde. Turn back time. Be that nurturing mother for yourself. Whether you had one like that or not, doesn't matter. What would that feel like if mom's singing you a lullaby? Can you be that for you? Okay. Because from that state, you're going to be able to see things from a new perspective and be able to have the imagination around what it is that Source has for you, and come back to a place of appreciation and enjoyment of life. Okay. Enjoyment of life. Now, having said that, the clarifier is for the King of Pentacles, where you're amassing your fortune. You have to walk away from something. You got to walk away from something. Okay. This is where something really did not work out well for you. And you keep looking back at it. You keep spending your time there. You keep thinking that maybe it really does have something for me. Maybe it really is good for me. Nope, it isn't. By the way, that is green goo coming from that cup. Okay. Not good for you. Whatever this is. Okay. We'll get more information. We'll do some clarifiers, but there's something else right here. That's where this guy's headed. Let's do that. This guy's headed right over those cups right there. Okay. Now, all you have to do is cross over this bridge of emotion, because that's the Lord of disappointment. This is who he is. He is the Lord of disappointment and regret. And he keeps himself kind of in a suffering state because he can't look beyond what did work, or he thought was working and it didn't. You're being asked to walk. You're being asked in order to be able to, either you're walking away from a Taurus or the influence of a Taurus, or you have to walk away. It's more accurate. You have to walk away from something in order to be able to amass this fortune. Okay. So what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to go deeper. What I want mostly here is I want to go deeper into these two and these two. Okay. So I feel like that's going to take us where we need to be. To get you your big breakthrough, okay? Because I think that we're right there. I can feel a breakthrough. I can feel like, yeah, this is working, but we've got a little bit more to go here. Okay, please source. There we go. Knight of Pentacles to help clarify the Lovers card. I'm going to get one more. Oh, there it is. Celestial Weaver. Okay. And the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords coming up again. That's this card. Six of Swords. That's at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. Knight of Pentacles talks about something financially lasting. Something that you have, somewhere that you have planted a seed. And I want to say have, not need to, but have. You have planted a seed that is ready to be harvested because you're about to manifest something here. Okay. But it's time for you to be able to see that. Now, this could be a community. It could be a community that you did. And then we have the Celestial Weaver here, where this is a source energy working on your behalf. This is a bonus card for you. This is where source energy is working on your behalf. Kind of, I feel like it's watering that seed so that it can grant you your wish. Now, when we think of the Lovers, oftentimes we can think of, like, a romantic relationship, and that could be if you're actually having to walk away from somebody's opinion that you're in a relationship with. Okay, but it's more like, if it does have to do with relationship, it actually is more like you being able to be the clear you within a relationship. Okay. But even beyond that, that's too shallow. That doesn't feel deep enough to me at all. That's the depth of this card tells me that there is a balance within you. Okay. There's a balance within you, divine feminine, divine masculine, that is working in harmony. You see that heart-centered energy right there? Again, it could be love, but I don't think it is. This balanced part of you that is in love with life, that is in love with the passions that you have planted, for a long-term reward, for something lasting in your life. Source, again, heart-centered energy, is responding to that. I feel like it's watering this seed. It's like it's watering the seed. And it has to do with coming together with other people. I want more information. I want more information about that Three of Cups. Please give us more information about that Three of Cups. I feel like I haven't quite got to it yet. There's a lot of things that we've said about the Three of Cups. True. It feels like, but there's something else that Three of Cups is trying to tell us. All right. Okay. So and Knight of Swords. Yeah. Knight of Swords. This is Mars in Gemini, and Jupiter's in Gemini. And you actually got the Wheel of Fortune here, and it's a clarifier. I'm going to go into this, but I just want to say that Jupiter in Gemini, yeah, it's time for you to expand through information that's going out there. Okay. It's taking action with information. All right. So I feel like you have a sense of community. There are people that you are teaching. There are people that you are bringing together. There is some sense of community, and it's time to walk away from one and open up and really focus your attention. Knowing, I don't mean just go quit. That's not what this feels like. This doesn't feel like you got to leave. It's preparing you. You're being prepared. That's more what it's like. You're being prepared to walk away from one circumstance into something else. Stop looking for what you're currently doing to be fulfilling for you, to continue to be satisfying, to meet all of your needs. Okay. It's not going to. Let's say that. Don't look for what is right now to meet your needs, because you planted a seed over here of something bigger and grander that has to do with community. Okay. That's what's being watered by source. And your community is either very healing for you or very healing to other people, and is very rewarding, blessings to them, blessings to you. It's where you're aligned to be able to receive those blessings, to be able to stand up and to be able to receive bigger, the whole loaf of bread and not just some crumbs, right? You want the whole loaf of bread at your access. And this is all about brand new financial journey. So the community that you are connecting to opens up resources, financial resources for you. And you have to make a decision. That is not the Two of Pentacles. I'm like, that doesn't look like the Two of Pentacles, because it isn't. It's not. You've already made a decision. You already made the decision. I'm sorry. I apologize. No, this is the 10 of Pentacles, which is funny because when I picked this card up, I saw 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. All right, 10 of Pentacles is where you have been down in a dark place, maybe even in this place of regret and disappointment, and it's over. These dark times, these heavy times, this difficulty that you've had is over. You are coming up into a place that is destined for you. You are meeting source energy. And that's what the star card is about also. It's like playing with source energy, right? In a balanced way, because source energy is where things manifest from. Okay. All right. So let's bring this all together for you here. No, we're not ready. Nope. Sorry. I'm keeping you guys for a long time, Leo. I'm keeping you guys for a long time today, apparently. We've got a lot coming through for you. Okay, so you have this new financial journey, all right? Opening up, finances opening up to where all of your needs, all of your wants, all of that is being met. And this is the card of expansion. Okay, so taking your energy home, because I have these two cards that came out of the other deck and just wanted to be set aside, and now's the time for them. Okay, so this is where you do all of your passion, okay, in an attitude or position of receiving. Take your energy home and take your energy you're in a position of receiving, and you're taking your energy home in order to achieve something. Now, home could be wherever you feel like home is, okay? And that could be different for everybody. But whatever feels like home, you're about to achieve it all through that, okay? I'm going to take this Jupiter card of expansion, and I'm going to take this Five of Cups, and we're going to go farther. This is a big month for you. Six of Cups and Tower. Four of Pentacles, Temperance, and Judgment. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is the bottom of the deck. Creating from your heart. That came up a few times. Creating from what does your heart desire? Create that. Know that it's yours. Okay. All right. So for the we have the Six of Cups in the Tower. Remember I told you that Six of Cups had come out reversed in the beginning? It's a different depiction because different deck. But the Six of Cups, this is about your home, and it was reversed, right? The Tower, something is about to something big is about to take place in regards to your home. There is a whole revision. There is a whole new dynamic. There is where it had been heavy, maybe sustaining your household, maybe what business you wanted to do from home, maybe and I feel like it could be both of those at the same time, is that you're about to have a freaking breakthrough. a massive breakthrough. And your job, again, is to put yourself in a position of receiving inspiration from source through peace and quiet, not trying to force anything, because we have the Four of Pentacles, which is material stability, financial stability, financial wealth, stabilizing your financial wealth. And the Temperance here saying you're about to get source information that you will see above any obstacles, what you had perceived as obstacles before. Remember her, what you had perceived as scary or obstacles or challenges before, you're about to, through your emotions, meeting source here. You are the conduit. Remember that onk. You are the conduit. Your body is the conduit through peace, love, harmony, and trust. Okay. You will rise up and you will see above any obstacles so that you can move forward with this community from home, somewhere that feels home. And it's going financially rewarding. Again, this could be different. It's going to be different for every one of us. But we have the Judgment card, which feels like, especially in this deck, the higher octave of this card. The challenges are over. You're being raised up to be the most magnificent version of yourself, to align with your path, align with your purpose. Whatever it is that you have been creating, whatever it is that you had been putting together and had planted that seed, and source is watering. It has everything to do with you moving forward with your purpose. Okay. And that purpose has to do with helping others heal, which will be healing for you as well. Okay. So yeah, when I say something's going to happen with your home, I don't mean scary. I mean, expect for a very different routine. Okay. Very different routine, a very different dynamic. You could be moving, but I feel like the pieces, the game board in your home are about to shift and move. Okay. It's about to shift and move in favor of you fulfilling your own purpose and feeling more abundant. Okay. That took us a long time to get there, but you are, like I said, you're kicking off a major shift to enter this new cycle of abundance. All right. So of course, when we kick the can, it rattles pretty big, right? That's kind of what's going on. A big rattle that you're kicking this can of transformation. And it might feel like the source is kicking your can, but it really, it's just, it could, and that's only because you're fixed. You are a fixed fire sign. This is the way we do things. This is the way we do things. This is the way we do things. Right. And it's time to say, your higher self has a new way of doing things that are going to be a lot more fun, a lot more abundant, a lot easier, and make home life a lot more pleasurable and rewarding. You're going to be surrounded with people and community that is going to be emotionally supportive, okay, and very successful. So your home life is about to be very successful. And I'm doing this like almost like jazz fingers, and ta-da, because that's what this 10 of Cups is. Ta-da. Okay, we did it. We achieved it. We made it. Look what we have accomplished. Look what we have accomplished together. All right. So that's going to be kind of the feeling, like I said, we're looking over the next 4 to 6 weeks where things are going to be shifting and moving and changing. And you're going to be looking at things from a new perspective, and you're going to get ideas, and you're going to have noticed it's time for you to walk away from something without forcing it, but you're going to be able to see things from a different light, based on some things that are shifting around. So, and your ability to chill out, your ability to relax, get out of your head, get into your body. Okay. Get out of your head and get into your body. Do your breath work. Okay. Get in there, and you just, what you want to do is ignite the feeling of bliss inside your body and bliss out. You don't have to figure it out. You have to bliss out. All right. Don't figure it out. Bliss out, because your life is about to change. All right. It's going to change, and all for your benefit. All right. You're going to be right square on your path of purpose. Okay. All right, Leo. So this is big. This is a big month. It's a big month for you. And I've got your back. We're doing this together. We're in this together, right? So I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video, and take care of you. Really, really, really take care of you. Be very gentle, very easy on yourself. Nurture yourself like your mother would. Be very mothering to you. Okay. I love you all. Take care. Source adores you, and I will see you in the next video. Okay. Bye-bye.